On that day, the world was changed forever. Celes, at last. Celes, at last. You're finally awake. I feel like I've been sleeping forever. For 1 year, actually. I thought you were out for good. A whole year. You've watched over me the whole time? Yes. And I'm about out of energy. We're on a tiny, deserted island. After the world crumbled, I awoke to find us here together with a few strangers. The world. So it wasn't just a dream. Where are my friends? Where's Locke? I don't know. I only know we're here. Maybe we're the only people left alive. Since that day, the world's continued its slide into ruin. Animals and plants are dying. The few others who washed up here with us passed away of boredom and despair. My friends, they're probably all gone. Celes, you're the closest thing to family that I have. We could just live out our lives here peacefully. I suppose so, Sid. Or should I say, Granddad? May I call you that? Gramps, eh? I'm overwhelmed. All of a sudden I have a granddaughter. My long-lost granddad. Ha ha ha. Hey, are you hungry? I haven't eaten in 3 or so days, ever since I became ill. What would you like? Well, unless I ask for fish, I won't get anything. That's all there is here. I'll go catch some. And with that, the adventure continues. Hey everybody, welcome back to Final Fantasy VI. I'm Silver Orpheus. Last time, we made our way to the floating continent and confronted Kefka and Emperor Gestal, where Kefka did the impossible and snapped twice, killing Emperor Gestal and turning the world into ruin by moving the 3 statues. As a result, the world is now, well, in ruin. So what I would like to do is I'd like to change things up a bit. Most notably, using, well, a nice new look, should I say. I think I think that this right here looks good. Especially for the world of ruin that we find ourselves in. In addition, all weapons are back here with us, including the Atma weapon. Also, relics are back here as well. I strongly suggest having at least a Genji glove and a ribbon on standby. Yeah, I like the Atma weapon. Give me a Blizzard. Okay, let me see. Defense. I don't really think I need to worry much about defense at this rate. I think that Bard's hat is definitely the better armor. And then Gaia gear. Yeah, I'll keep Celes on gold armor for now. In addition, we have all our magics. We have all of our magicite here with us as well. Everyone has been dequipped of whatever magicite they have been holding. And all we have left is Celes with all of her spells. That's all that's left. So, how about we go and feed Sid some fish? So, yeah, that's pretty much what we're just going to do here. We're just going to go and catch whatever fish that we can get. All you do is just come out here to the shore, press, and just run straight into the fish. And we're just going to go ahead and feed him. Granddad, here's a fish. Eat up. Oh, yum. I've not long for this cruel new world. Now, another trait of the world of ruin that we're going to see here. We exit to the left. Yeah, new world map theme. Welcome to the world of ruin. And if we run into an encounter out here, we get peepers. Preemptive attack. The enemies just die. And they drop very little experience. Yeah, what Sid said. He wasn't lying. Animals are dying, indeed. We can't seem to do anything. Now, what I want to do when it comes to Sid is to get one little fish. Because if we feed this one particular fish to Sid, and then we go back in. Oh, look at that. Okay, he's... Alright. Off we go. Nothing bad happening. Let's give him this fish. Provided it wants to come to us. Come on. Whenever you're ready, fish. Gotcha. Alright. Let's head back up. Let's give it to Sid. Granddad, you have to eat, or else... What's the matter? Sid? No. No! You promised you'd stay here with me. Granddad, answer me. Tell me you're just joking. Those others who were here, when they were feeling down, they'd take a leap of faith from the cliffs up north. Perked them right up. Everyone's gone. Even Locke, who promised to watch over me. The world's slowly ebbing away. Phew. Why did you nurse me back to health? Did I ever ask you to help me? A bandana? No, it can't be. Hey, you. Where'd you get this? Is the person who healed you still alive? Answer me! He's alive. Locke's still alive. You need to leave. The others are surely waiting for you. Find the stairs next to the stove. Down them lies your road to freedom. Love, Granddad. So yeah, Sid's dead. Ain't that great? Now, this is actually one of the very few player-controlled things that you can do in Final Fantasy VI. You can either kill Sid, like I did, by giving him the slowest fish, or you can save him by feeding him fast fish. If you save him, you just get a head start to this sequence right here, where he will just say, hey, go find the others. Whereas, if Sid dies, you get that scene from earlier. Which, say what you want about anything that any of the other games throw at you depressing-wise, that scene takes the cake for probably the most depressing Final Fantasy scene I have ever seen in my entire life. That is just so depressing. Because first of all, it doesn't help the fact that Celes just completely thinks that everyone is, well, dead. Sid dying too, so basically, for all she knows, she's the only one left. That's very what would you do in that kind of situation? Because, sure, there are people out there who can definitely live life alone, but imagine being like this, completely isolated from human society. It'd be unbearable. With all that done, let's head down here. and collect this raft. I'll make you proud of me, Granddad. And here we are. The world of ruin. Let's get to an area where you can properly see the map. Like right here. So yeah, the map. Looks different, doesn't it? We have a lot more things to do now in this world of ruin. So many different places have opened up. Old and new, and a lot of the old areas have entirely new things for us to do, and the thing is that we only have Celes, meaning all of our level 30 characters are lost. For all we know, they could be dead, but all we can do is hope they're alive. That is pretty much all we can do. Now, what I think I'm going to do is that I'm going to equip Zone Seek to Celes. Zone Seek is our most recent Magicite. And we get an encounter, Lunarius and Osprey. New encounters exclusive to the World of Ruin. And since we are in the first part of this area, and we only have Celes here, the encounters here aren't really that bad. Like, the most you're really going to be dealing with is these guys, especially in this part right here. And even then, they knew this. They knew they couldn't just throw tough enemies at you because, well, you just have Celes alone. With what's Celes gonna do with floating continent level enemies? Not very much. Over here. That is a place we want to remember for later, but for now, I'd suggest we keep away from that area. Anyway, here we are in Albrook. Did you see that tower? Well, I certainly did go over it. Kefka's up there, and he's using the power of the statues. He's like a god. Well, I guess we know where Kefka is, and he's pretty nearby. You, the sparkle in your eye. You're the spitting image of a man who came through here recently. Huh. That's so. Anyone who opposes Kefka gets his or her town fried by the light of judgment. Yikes. Everything changed on that day. Oof. When the world was ripped apart, many long-sealed monsters were released. From Baba, Doomgaze, and the 8 dragons. Maybe we'll be seeing these monsters. Maybe, maybe not. But anyway, yeah, this is Albrook. This is the second to last town we saw in the entirety of the World of Balance. And oh, yeah. This place looks drastically different than it did beforehand. And by the way, this woman here, you again. Oh, sorry. You look just like a man who was here searching for his friends. He said he was going north to Sen. North to Sen. Okay. I found this in a 1,000-year-old text. 8 dragons seal away this awesome beast. Its name is Crusader. Defeat these dragons, and its power can be released. We might have to keep that in mind. But yeah, not only did Kefka completely destroy the world, but apparently everyone's moods as well. I saw Doomgaze soaring through the sky. I'd rather take an acid bath and fight that thing. Doomgaze, same monster we heard about from earlier. Well, one thing is for certain. This town is very much depressing, just like, well, the world of Ruin. I mean, there's no grass left, there's little to nothing, really. But I guess we can head into the item shop here, or the relic shop. We can see everyone's portraits here. Nether Glove will cast Safe when HP is low. Barrier Ring casts Shell when HP is low. I think we've already gone over this. Atlas Armlet raises fight damage. Sure, we'll get one of these. Not that we'll probably be needing them, but sure. That is the relic shop. Guess we can head on up here, see what we can find. Albrecht, in terms of shops, actually has increased. Although, this place right here used to have Imperial soldiers and dancers in it. Yeah, even this place has completely gone to hell. Oh, I think back to how nice the world used to be. Yeah. This right here is how the world used to be. With Johnny Seabad playing in the background. And realize it'll never be the same again. Yeah. Take that compared to what you have now, and things like that is pretty much the new paradise, really. I mean, this cafe has definitely seen some better days, not gonna lie. Yeah, sure. We know Kefka's basically like a god. Here, in the weapon shop, Flamesaver, Blizzard, Thunderblade, stuff we already have. Yeah, don't really need anything here. What do you have to say? I'm a scholar of weapons. 1,000 years ago, during the War of the Magi, 2 so-called Atma weapons existed. One turned to... Oh, this is the guy who was talking about the Atma weapons from earlier. Yeah, that's cool. In here, we have the armor shop. Gold shield, bard's hat, green beret, gold helmet, gold armor. Nothing we haven't seen yet. Up here, what do you have to say? I finished the Emperor's portrait. It was a true representation of the Empire, of the Emperor, but he hated it. I ended selling it to Elzer, a rich man who lives in Jador. Yeah. Seems like something. I mean, getting a portrait of yourself, hating it, yeah. But it seems that portrait was made back when Emperor Gestal was alive. So, imagine what would have ended up happening if that guy actually kept the portrait. Because in a situation like this, something like that would be very handy and definitely a good reminder of the good old days back before Kefka took over. Certainly beats having to deal with this mess. But yeah, this is pretty much all that lies in Albrecht. This is literally it. So, let's head to the inn and rest up. And with that, next time on Final Fantasy VI, we're going to continue up north to Zen and see if we can come across that man who is looking for his friends. See you guys then.